Hi, my name is Maggie. It's really fun to be here. Tonight I'm just going to play a whole mess of cool stuff that I've been wanting to play for a while. You have a really cool town. I love it though. It's like I live in Florida, and we don't have snow. And all my friends are like, buy socks! I'm like, no, I like wearing sandals and like bare feet most of the time. And like, no, so I actually bought socks and a water winter jacket. Yeah. And then today, Jerry and I were hiking around the awesome river, and it actually started snowing. And it's like, sweet, it's snow! And yeah, it was totally cool, but I definitely thank you to the Fuse Factory, for Kevin, for other performers. And a lot of times when I play, I don't talk between songs, so I just want to thank you for everybody that's been a part, and thanks for helping me on stage. And hopefully my set doesn't suck. Maybe it sucks too much. Maybe it doesn't suck a lot. I mean, we all go through it, right? Everyone that performs, we all think the same thing. But no, I have fun, and I hope that you guys like it, and yeah, hope to see you guys again on the road. Thank you so much. I don't need a mic. So anyway, has anybody ever been to Louisiana?
Yes.
All right, cool. I was actually born in Louisiana. I'm the only person in my whole entire generations of human beings that exist in my family has ever been born in the South. And so in Louisiana, we actually have this cool celebration. We look at life and death like really cool and different. There's a cool thing called the second line. Has anybody ever heard of the second line? Okay, you know the song when the saints come marching in?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we all love it, we sing it, we've heard it. And a couple years back, I was playing at a music venue, and I decided to try one and to see how it went in a music venue. Like, you know, experimental, people having fun, a lot of crazy noise. And ironically, it was on the same time that a certain person's in the White House that's there now. And like, wow, okay. And I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to bring to you all from me. And I wanted to do a second line with you all. So I mean, it's just some audience participation. Also, it's cool in here, so if you guys would love to participate, it'd be amazing. If don't, we'll vote. No. The second line, what happens is when somebody passes away in the family, there's the first line, which is the close mom and pop and the relatives in the house. And usually at the beginning, when they're walking, they're going towards the church, and it's one of these. It's sober. You're thinking all the times you might have made a mistake, or you know how much you miss the person. And as the event goes on and they start to pass the church, then the happiness comes in and you start celebrating and you remember the good stuff that they did. So if I look at it like this for you all, and so maybe we lost somebody, I don't know if anybody's lost anybody recently, or maybe we're just going through a really crappy day, a crappy month, a crappy year. And this gives, just for me, this gives an opportunity to do something with you all. So I want to actually start marching around because I love leaving the stage. I love stage. I don't like being on stage, so this is why I do some of this stuff too. And I want to do a second line. So I'm going to start marching slowly. And after I do a full thing, if people are following me, awesome. If not, I'm look really silly and I'm still having a good time. But as I go past, and when I pass the table the first time, I'm going to go into the second line. And that gives you guys and myself an opportunity to scream and shout and yell and just have a good old time. And then once we do the thing, it's kind of done. It's silly, but I know it's a gift. So, anybody with me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, and once again, if you lost somebody, you awesome time to march it. If you're just going through a bad day, this is like your moment to just get rid of a homeless crap. And if you are not feeling bad and things are going great, well then it's an awesome opportunity to share what's going on with your life in general. Cool?
Cool.
All right, here we go. So thanks for being cool. Thank you all. You're awesome. Coming, everybody. You guys having fun?
Use the switch.
There's a switch. Sorry, it's like, wait, it's like my mic. Need feedback. Feedback is evil. Let's show like a 9 Inch Nails show, then it's like really, really pleasant. Anyway, hi. Thanks for actually having fun with me, and those that marched around, thank you. Those that didn't march around, cool, thank you. Because everybody comes in their own way, and I hope you guys feel a little better. I'm having fun. This is a piece of poetry. It's not completely mine. It was inspired by this awesome Fluxus poet. And she talked about her shoes and how important what we do is every day. And so this piece of poetry is actually called My Shoes. Those are my shoes. Those are definitely my shoes. I mean, it wouldn't be her awesome shoes because her feet's probably a little bit smaller than mine, even though they're amazing cute sneakers. But those are my shoes. They say if the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. But you first have to put on your shoes. Unless it's really like comfortable outside and you can walk through the grass and that's the first step, that's kind of cool. But most of the time you need to put on some kind of shoes because there's rocks and there's snakes and there's sticks. And you go, ow! I don't know if you have sand spurs here, but yeah, in Florida, these little things, they're this big. They really hurt. And once you get one in your foot, you can never find it. But ow! But those are my shoes. Those shoes have been a part of my body when I go walking. When I was born, though, I had different shoes. I was forced to wear different shoes. I was forced to wear boy shoes. I was forced to wear different shoes. They weren't my shoes. They were not the shoes for me. People told me things in school that I was supposed to believe, but it wasn't things that was right for me. Just like those shoes weren't my shoes. Now those shoes have been to Guatemala and I've climbed temples, and I've gotten yelled at for climbing temples because I didn't see the sign that said don't climb temples. They've been through Seattle, the grunge scene and muck and mire and mosh pits. They've flown off my body stage diving and think that somebody caught me. They've been through your airport, my airport, airports around the world, but they're my shoes. Everybody's shoes tells a unique story. Now, you all have your own shoes. Look at your shoes. Go ahead, look at them. They're on your feet. We don't look down sometimes. I love it. She's like, well, these are my shoes. But they're your shoes. And they tell your stories, and they will carry you to where you're supposed to be. Now, maybe where you're supposed to be is not where you're going to tomorrow, or maybe where it was yesterday, and you're going through things right now that you don't like. But your shoes will get you there, and it'll get you from there, it'll get you behind there, and it'll get you to where you want to be. Now, through time, we've walked in people's shoes. As a trans woman, I've had to walk in the high heels of my sisters, my grandmothers, my aunties, and fellow trans people in New York City that started protests. And I walked in their shoes. I walked in the shoes of women's suffrage because they're my ancestors. I walked in shoes of first tribe people because they're my shoes. Now, they don't look like those shoes because those shoes are different shoes. Those shoes actually came very quickly on an airplane and free shipping and handling by a company called Horizon, but they're comfortable. But we have shoes. And each step of 1,000 miles is important. Now, there's a song that says, I will walk 5,000 miles and I'll walk 5,000 miles. No. Has anybody ever done the math for that song? And so where the guy began from, he began singing in near his country, 500 miles is in the middle of the ocean. But okay, his shoes is going to bring them there, and he's going to go, that's my shoes. But anyhow, those are my shoes. You go to temples, they say take your shoes off because you're standing on holy ground. And for me, I look at, well, ironically, in a temple, or maybe of a different god than mine, but I'm in a temple. But it's a temple of the arts, and this is holy ground, and I get to spend time with you, and you get to listen to me for like 10 minutes talk about my shoes. But thank you for looking at your shoes and listening to shoes and talking. Tomorrow morning, when you put your shoes on, just remember your shoes will do something great, and they'll carry you someplace farther. And those are really cool shoes.
And thank you for the person that found my chopsticks earlier. That's awesome. All right. Couple more pieces.
See your